Hi guys, so today we're going to be doing a book review. This one is of a dark romance, enemies to lovers with a redemption arc. It was actually really good. Very low level spice, but let's get into it. So, the book's title is Break by Bodie Summers. And it is a sports romance on top of all this. And I don't usually do sports romances, but I'm like, this sounds really good because it's just like, when you start reading it, the biggest question that comes to your mind is, how are these three going to redeem themselves for what they do to her? And it's just like, I gotta know, because this is just over the top. And the author does this in such a way that it's like, it's dark, yet it works, if that makes sense. So, basically, Hope had a horrible childhood. The things that her dad did were over the top horrible. The worst part is the guys who are obsessed with her knew about it and ended up adding to it. So Hope, which is our female main character, is just like so broken. And when we get to her, in the main part of the book, she has put all that behind her. She's built her life as a physical therapist for the NHL. She's earned her place. She has friends. She has all of this going for her. And then, bam. Knox, Jackson, and Dimitri show up. They have been put on her team, and now she has to deal with them every day. They're the ones who she thought were going to be her saviors, and they ended up turning their backs on her and doing something horrendous, and now they're back. So it's like, what the heck? The best part is, though, Hope isn't the same girl that they knew in high school. She is become stronger. She can, hold her own. She's not this timid little thing that they knew. Which makes it so much better because, like, she actually tells them off. She holds her own against them, even while she's, like, breaking down inside. The chemistry between these three is, like, wow. And you see there's multiple points of view for this book, so you see all the different sides and you understand why the guys did what they did, even if it wasn't the best. They were going through stuff too. So you have all of these really broken characters who are just trying to figure themselves out while they're trying to figure out all this other stuff, and you see all the different sides, and it's just, this huge mix of like emotional and craziness that just pulls at you. And the characters were so well done, and I felt like I could empathize with Hope. I mean, of course I could because I have my own deals, but there's all this stuff that's going on, and you see it as you're unfolding, and then at the very when you think things are starting to turn, and maybe Hope's starting to like turn around and realize that these aren't the guys that she knew in high school, that they're different, and that, you know, they're actually trying. Cliffhanger. Okay. I'm not gonna say what. I'm not gonna say how. I'm just gonna say cliffhanger. And now that like everything is kind of reaching its pinnacle, we're waiting for book 2, which is kind of evil. I mean, seriously, it was kind of evil. If you like dark romance and you're okay with mild spice, because I think there was like only one scene in the entire book, then I would definitely be checking this out. It is very dark, guys. I mean, super dark, like black. We're not talking morally gray anymore. We're talking black. But it is really, really, really good. I would definitely suggest that. For me, it was a 5-star book. Just the emotional pitch, the plot, everything was on point for this book. I really, really enjoyed it, I have to be honest. And I mean, now we're hanging here wondering what's going to happen in book 2. And I think after reading this, I might need some therapy, but still, it was really good. Yeah. So, if you've read it, leave me a note in the comments. If not, check it out. And, you know, let's chat. Alrighty. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.